Senator, you've been very focused on pork barrel projects, on anything that you think is using taxpayer dollars inefficiently. What do you plan to do on that front?
Well, we have a number of initiatives there. One is the presidential perks bill, which is an allowance modernization act for former presidents, as they leave office. What we have seen is that taxpayers are footing the bill for their staff, for postage, for their phone expenses, their travel expenses, office, you name it. The taxpayers are paying for that. And many of our former presidents receive tremendous book deals. They get expensive speaking engagements. They charge enormous fees. So why is the taxpayer absorbing that? So what we're doing is putting a limit to the amount they can charge our taxpayers. And that would be for any future presidents. We also have the $1 billion Boondoggle Act that we are working on, which would require the director of the Office of Management and Budget to produce a report annually, give that to Congress, which will explain any of those projects, federal projects that are $1 billion over their original cost estimate, as well as 5 years beyond what their target completion date was. We are wasting a lot of taxpayer money on projects that are going on way too long. One example is the California Bullet Train, which is 13 years overdue. Yes, overdue, and $44 billion beyond the cost estimate.
Do you have support from your colleagues in the Senate?
We do. Matter of fact, the Presidential Allowance Modernization Act, the Presidential Perks Bill, is co-sponsored by a Democrat, Maggie Hassan of New Hampshire. So we are getting bipartisan support on a number of these bills. We all believe we can do better for the taxpayers.